What is up, guys? It is your boy Steady Chaos. So in my last unboxing video, I unboxed the WAudio audiophile grade power cables and also the WAudio W5900 power filtration system. Now I was really curious to see if these devices, when hooked up to my system you see here, if they make any difference in soundstage, if they make any difference in dynamics. This has been a raging debate in the audiophile and hi-fi community for some time now. Some people swear by these products. They say that these audiophile aftermarket power cables for their amp, for their receiver, and their audiophile grade power filtration systems for their AC lines, they say that it cleans up this dirty power and provides them clean power, and this helps to improve their dynamics, their sound stage, maybe it improves their low end or high end. It makes various audio improvements that they claim they can hear in a double-blind test. I'm not so sure. But be that as it may, I only spent $420 or so on this equipment. So if it doesn't do much, I'm not too worried about it, right? And I also needed a really high quality surge protector to protect my high-end equipment, right? And also something that gives me control, like this button right here. If I just flip off on the WAudio 5900, I can turn off the power to all my components, my subs, my speakers, my TV, my Blu-ray player, receiver, amp, all that stuff. If I'm going on vacation, I don't have to worry about any, brownouts or surges in power that damages my equipment when I'm not here. So it's good in that sense to have this. And also it has a voltage meter. It looks really cool in my AV rack. So that's first and foremost why I got it. And also the WAudio audiophile power cables, they have really cool red and black threading on them. They look really nice in my system. So that's all fine and dandy. But the purpose of this video is to do a comparison, okay? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play some lossless music, okay, through my system. First, without the WAudio power filtration system and the WAudio power cord. So just everything's stock power cables and no amp. At the time, I did not have my amp installed, okay? So that's not a variable we have to account for. So we'll play about a 30 to 40 second clip of lossless music, and then I will hook up the WAudio 5900 and all the various WAudio audiophile 10 gauge power cables, and we will see if there's any difference in the sound quality. And then after that, music comparison, we'll do a quick home theater comparison using the 4K HDR10 Blu-ray Wonder Woman. And we'll give you guys a chance to kind of hear both back and forth, see if you can discern any difference in the dynamics, the sound stage, the warmth, maybe the harshness. Is there any difference at all? Anything that you can pick out, anything you can glean, any improvements, or maybe it made something worse, who knows, right? Now keep in mind for this particular test, I'm going to remove the variables that are my subs here, right? I don't want my PB2000s playing, so I'm just going to use my left and right channels, which are my SVS Prime Pinnacles. I'm just going to use those so that we can clearly distinguish between the treble, the mids, and the lows. We don't want the subs to mask any of that audio reproduction coming from the left and right towers. All right, so without further ado, let's get it.
Heard you're going on a journey. Your route is laid out plain. Going where the sun shines every day. No more heartache, no more pain. Don't pack those bags too full, my friend. Make sure you're traveling light. I've taken up of my love with you to keep you warm at night. plane, going where the sun shines every day. No more heartache, no more pain. Don't pack those bags too full, my friend. Make sure you're traveling light. I've taken over my love with you to keep you warm at night. Heard you're going on a journey, your route is laid out plain, going where the sun shines every day. No more heartache, no more pain.
right, guys, so the comparison is complete. You've heard the lossless music, and you've also heard the home theater Wonder Woman 4K HDR10 Blu-ray. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section down below. My thoughts, as far as improving soundstage, improving dynamics, creating perhaps a warmer tone, improving low end, mids, any of that? No. I have not noticed any difference with the WAudio W5900 and the WAudio power cables installed. I've noticed no difference at all. None. As far as power filtration cables and power filters go, these are relatively entry-level and cheap models. But in my opinion, let this be a warning shot for you if you're considering buying the Niagara power filtration system from AudioQuest, which is thousands of dollars. If you're considering buying some of AudioQuest's power cables, which can be well over $1,000, just really reconsider. I would really recommend you, despite what you hear on AVS forums. I know there are definitely some people out there who are pretty well respected in the AV community on some of these forums who seemingly know what they're talking about, who say that these things make a difference. They say these power filtration devices and these cables, they've improved their soundstage, they've improved the dynamics of their audio, but I hear no difference. None at all. And I just have to, when these people say that they hear these some say pretty serious differences, these pretty major changes in their audio reproduction, to me, it just seems like they've spent so much money on these filtration systems from, say, AudioQuest and their aftermarket power cables that these people want to hear these differences, right? They don't want to admit that they potentially threw away their money, right? So it's a placebo effect for a lot of people. They want to hear this improvement and they think they do hear the improvement, but I'm not so sure. And even if I had the Niagara installed here from AudioQuest, which is like $4,000 or $5,000, I don't think it's going to make any difference. I really don't. I mean, your amp, your receiver, if these components you have in your home theater are half decent, then they should have EMI and RFI dampening and removing features already built into their circuitry, right? So having a 10 gauge power cable hooked into your outlet, that's being fed by 14 gauge lines going throughout your whole house, it's not going to really make a difference, right? So that's been my experience. But again, if you notice something, if you notice a difference, better or worse, in the comparison video, please share your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I will be happy to respond and engage in a back and forth. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. See you later. Peace.